Another day, another tasty recipe here at Saltiness Isn't Bliss. So the recipe tonight is chicken fajitas. This is a little different than the traditional chicken fajita recipe. I really can't eat onion unless it's dried. Me and onion just don't get along, and peppers I have to eat in small quantities. So if you love onions and peppers that are kind of the staple in chicken fajitas, you can certainly saute those and make those on your own to go along with this. My recipe has two great shortcuts. So those shortcuts are that I'm gonna go with a frozen bag of veggies that kind of has a little bit of the feel of fajitas in it with those yellow peppers and just some other great veggies in there as well. And then my chicken is already cooked, seasoned, and cut. So that saves a lot of time and prep as well. But of course, if you want to pick out your own chicken, cook that up ahead of time, please feel free. So over here on the stove, we are going to heat our chicken, and once our veggies are steamed in the microwave, we're going to do all of that in this pan. Over here, we're going to heat up some tortillas. Of course, you can go with any size and style tortilla you want. And then over here, I've got a great variety of dried seasonings that we're going to mix up and put onto our chicken and veggies just to really give it that chicken fajita flavoring. So let's start in our pan here. Our veggies are in the microwave, so we will need to wait on those. But in the meantime, we can dump all of our chicken in there. The quantity that you use will depend upon you and how much meat you want. But there's how much I'm working with. You can also cut that down smaller if you want. Or over here with our tortillas, I'm just gonna put that burner in between low and medium low. I just want those to heat up slowly. I'm not ready to really heat them up too much yet. We'll come back to those. And then let's get to our seasoning. So in a small bowl, and I'm also gonna use a small whisk once I get it all in there, we are gonna put 1 teaspoon of ground red pepper. Now, of course, if you want a little more spice, a little more kick, you can always go with cayenne pepper. 1 teaspoon of paprika. And 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. 1 packet of sugar substitute. If you're going with real sugar, you want 1 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon each of garlic powder and minced dried onion. And then our very last ingredient here is 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Chili powder is another ingredient that you can add more of to give it more spice and more kick. There it is pre-mixed. And now I'm just going to take a small whisk and just blend all those ingredients together. Okay, so the veggies are done out of the microwave. I've added them in here, kind of cut my carrots down a little smaller. Make that work for you with whatever variety of veggies you use and quantity. So now I want to pour some olive oil, just kind of drizzle a heavy coat in there, 1 to 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to give them a good stir because I want to make sure they get evenly coated so that my seasoning will stick to them. Take a look at all of those different colors and textures in there. I'm also going to turn my burner in between, maybe just on the edge of medium-high. And now I'm going to take that mixed seasoning and just sprinkle it until it's all gone on my meat and veggies, and then give it another stir. Listen to that sizzle. Look at all those flavors just embedding into our meat veggie mixture. So I've got the burner down to medium low now, and I'm just going to let that simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll be ready to put it on a plate. All right, time to put it time to put it all together. no fajita would be complete without a little shredded Chihuahua or whatever kind of cheese makes you happy. All right, so in addition to our cheese, I want to put a little lime juice on there as well. Of course, those steps are optional. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.